Yo, what's up there guys, it's Immersive Gamer 83 and thank you so much for stopping by. Today, here we are in Fallout 4, ready to start a brand new playthrough. I do apologise for the delay. I've been having issues getting it running, so I'm having to use a separate computer to record just to enable relatively smooth gameplay. We've had to make some compromises on the visuals, but I've tried to keep it looking as good as possible while maintaining an acceptable level of frames to keep it nice and smooth. That being said, we've also got a whole host of mods that also improve the immersion and as well as the variation within the game. Hopefully the experience is coming across pretty smooth. I'm yet to see how that looks, so fingers crossed everything's going to be okay. Okay, so let's finish and exit the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Oh man, right, so it's been 200 years after the bombs have dropped and everything still looks relatively unchanged from the aftermath. There's been no real rebuilding. It seems as though, you know, government has gone. At the moment the visual's still looking a little bit bland, but that's because we're yet to activate some of the tweaks. We need to go to a station in order to build and adapt those. So let's have a little look. We'll just collect some bits and bobs and make our way. I know this is really odd, but I'm actually getting better performance using interleaved reprojection, which is basically halving the frame rate and adding in a separate frame. It does seem to feel better in the headset because I don't think that many people are getting 90 frames per second in this game. So it locks it to 45, and as long as you're maintaining 45 it will give you a pretty smooth experience. We've got the addition of our right hand as well, trusty right hand. I'm loving that. Messed around with the scale. We've got some tweaks going on for the power armor suits as well. All the tweaks that I've done are available to check out on the Fallout 4 VR Nexus. Definitely worth a look in my opinion. So here we are out in the world. I'm sure most of you know the start of the story. A lot of you will have played the flat version, so I'm not going to elaborate too much on how we got to this predicament. And this is the first proper open world VR game. This is groundbreaking. It's a flawed masterpiece. You know, this game was pretty heavily broken. The engine is, you know, it's very old Gamebryo adaptation. People will call it creation kit all day long, but it is still based on a lot of the old code from back in even to the Morrowind days. So, you know, they've duct taped some more VR support into it, and things are working really well. The game looks beautiful, but it is a bit of a flawed masterpiece. So we've spent literally a long time sorting out as much as we can. The community is still working to fix everything, and things pretty much are working very, very well. Although saying that, I am still considering upgrading my rig just to allow me a little bit more headroom so I can record at, you know, higher super sampling rates and just things like that. Really, this is absolutely amazing. Oh man, the sensor scale is beautiful. We've removed TAA as well, so there are still some jaggies on it, so, you know, but it does look a whole lot more clear. Super sampling at 1.3, so it's very, very acceptable, and it looks rather beautiful. Okay, so I do know that just behind here there is a station which should let us craft some of the tweaks to go inside the Pip-Boy menu. Where is it? I think it's over here. You can see at the moment things do look a little bit over saturated with colour, so we're going to try and desaturate the world, make it look a lot more bleak. So we can go into craft and we can go into the follower manager. We have got some commands we can use as well, and recruitment options. So I'm going to have that and that and that and that, and we can also go into NAC mods, and I need the NAC holotape. Okay, perfect. And that should now allow us to tweak the look of the environments. So I'll find a nice spot. We can go into our inventory. Be under the MISC tab. You should see NAC holotape. We can activate NAC effects, and we can play around with the colours. So first of all, saturation. I'm going to turn desaturation. I'm going to take it down a couple of notches. Going to make it a bit more brown as well, look as though everything's a bit more dead. I'm going to turn the brightness down, as well as the gamma and the exposure. But in order to counteract that, I'm going to turn the light box up. So we've got the skylight. I'm going to add that up a little bit there. We've got an option for blur. We don't really want blur in VR, so I'm going to turn that off. I think that's about it. So let's have a little check just to make sure everything's working correctly. Yeah, that looks a whole lot nicer. And when we see some shadows, they should look a bit more deeper as well, so especially depending on the time of day. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and save that. And let's press on. We could of course go and talk to Codsworth, but I don't really want to spend that time doing that just yet. We can always go back. Whoa! Did not expect that. Put away. Oh, nice. So I'm going to need to add my weapons back in. There is also option for bullet time as well. I might have needed to actually add that in as well. Oh. That scares me pretty much every time. Yeah, I'm really happy with the visuals now. The reds are a lot less vibrant than they are out the box with the desaturation. And there is quite a high level of yellow naturally, so I've tried to counteract that by actually adding a little bit of red in there as well. You can't really tell, but it's just counteracting against the yellow. And with the browns as well, that certainly does add to it as well and help. This is different every time, so you know these we've got unique NPCs as well as something called, it's random, but it's called keke-bu, and it changes 170 types of random different NPCs. So he looks pretty crazy. We'll take his stuff. So he's plain skinned with his black pants on, very nice. But you can encounter all kinds of tattoos and, you know, different body types as well. So there's fat bastards, skinny bean poles. The body types are varied as well as the faces, and it just adds to the experience. Got dog meat over there, look. Hey mate. He's got a unique texture on him, look. Blue eyes. He's like more of a husky. Hey boy. Yeah. But he's not coming with us though. Unfortunately, he's a bit too noisy at the minute. I'll come back for you, mate, once I've got a house set up and that, yeah? Good lad. See you later, boy. We've got no animations for the actual reloads as well. It's still on a button press, but it would be nice to actually have to reach out for ammo and slap it in the bottom. Hopefully, that one day that will be done. You might notice the UI is completely gone as well, so that adds to the immersion. We've not got a compass, and if we want to see how many bullets we've got left, you can always flip it back, and that will tell us what our health's doing as well as ammunition. Regarding audio, we've got true 3D audio. So literally, even bullet cases, you can hear where they land. So hopefully that's translating for any of you people that have got surround sound headphones. Oh, I know what I forgot to do as well. We can also change the darkness and add darker nights. There is a separate mod called Darker Nights, but with the Darker Nights mod, it's an extra ESP that I don't really want in my load order. So the NAC menu does actually deal with that as well. Okay, so got an option for nights and interior settings. So we can have darker nights. Usually have that on setting number 3, and darker interiors. I'll add one on there. In fact, I'll add one on interiors, because we have got another mod which removes most of the fake light sources. A little bit of texture pop in there. Don't know why that happened. Can't seem to shift that. It doesn't detract too much from the experience though. So let's press on. I know it's a silly little mod as well, but we've just also got rid of the horrible cash register sound when you gain XP. So I should add a bit more to the immersion. You can hear the firefight kicking off. This is unbelievable that we're actually able to do this in VR. So we've dealt with that nicely. You can see the Raider tattoos, look. Quite want that pool cue actually. A little bit of pop in there, not sure why I'm getting that. That seems to do it when it wants to.
Here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Will do. Okay, so I'm coming to the assistance of my man at the top there. Okay, let's press on then. So we'll take that, and we'll take those as well. Poor guy. Oh, fusion cells, yeah. I might actually equip some different armor while I'm there. Not sure that that's actually working yet, so I'll deal with these. Love this gun. We'll have a little look just to make sure that the old darkness for the interiors is working. Yeah, it does appear to be working now. Might change it a bit darker still, you know. There we go.
No more British occupation.
This is super scary.
You lobster-back knaves! By the crown! Back to your homes! Boston belongs to America!
Come on, poke your head out. Poke your head out.
What the?
Let's do this!
Have your tea back, you chicken imps! Your taxation without representation! Let's send these crates back to London, boys! Remember, lads, you whip my tea. Come on, dog. We ride to Lexington. You want Hancock and Adams. Awake, men of Middlesex. The King's regulars are coming out.
Come on, man. know it's a little bit naughty, but I know we need something that's in here, so I'm going to try and grab it. Okay. This is crazy. What we got in here? Come on then.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others, like we're supposed to.
What are you, deaf? Somebody's out there shooting the place up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die.
I swear to God, you make a move for that exit, and I'll gut you myself. Shut your mouth, or we'll never get the drop on this guy.
Come on then.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
This is absolutely phenomenal in room scale.
I gotta take.
Apologies, my fucking alarm clock's going.
A little walk.
Apologies about that. My alarm clock was going from work.
Hey. You're mine now, rookie.
Come on then. Fuck. Oh my god.
Come on.
Yeah, look, this is what I mean by tattoos. Angel of Death. Pretty cool, huh? Also, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this before, but we've actually got a new Pip-Boy. Yeah, check his tats out as well. Pretty cool. In this menu, we need to change the colours, settings. Okay, so now if we set the Pip-Boy on, check this out. So you can kind of see that it's got a beam on it. You can point it wherever you want. It is angled on the side though, unfortunately, so you can still walk that way, but you have to hold it in front of you. So hopefully that's something they can change. In a natural position it's pointing out to the side. It should not be like that, it should be there, but natural position it's there. So if they do change that at like 90 degrees, that'll make it a whole lot better. But even in its current state it's still worth having. Auto pistol sounds pretty decent. This place looks amazing. Got the crashed vertibird up there, look. Need to go across. Look at this. This is glorious.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe?
I'm always glad to help, man.
Nope.
No problem at all, dude.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad, to be honest, guys. But carry on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad, man.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
That ain't it.
But, well, we do have one idea.
Yeah, let's hear it then.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
Yeah. That sounds decent. Let's do this.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Yep. I'm all over that, man. That sounds amazing. Let's roll.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again.
Matrix
But
confirmed.
we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Well, actually, I've already grabbed the core, mate. So we're set to go. Let's roll. Let's do this.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
Yeah, man.
Good
Sounds
luck.
decent. Let's do this then. Come on. Let's roll.
Hail the conquering hero.
You taking the piss? I'm just trying to do what's right, man.
Aw, I like you. You're just what this Commonwealth needs. And I hope your heart stays true. 'Cause you're gonna walk a long, hard road. I saw it.
You on crack? What are you on about?
Just listen to me. Acting a crazy old lady.
Yeah.
It's the
You shot it.
gems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way since I was a girl.
Crack mama. Yeah, that's amazing. That sounds awesome, mate.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now.
You sound mashed.
And right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos.
Oh no.
And it is angry.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. So something big's coming, yeah?
I know it's a lot to take in. And I wish I could tell you more. But the sight ain't always clear. Now, if I ain't mistaken, you've got a job to do.
Well, I'd be doing
These
it
are
already.
lives you're playing with. Are you listening to me?
Who are you talking to like that?
Oh, no.
Yay! Perception. Yeah, I like it. Let's take it. And I'm sure I see something else earlier. Let's have a little look. Robco fun. Let's take that. Yeah. Atomic Command. With a free holotape. Yeah. I like that. Alright, okay. Let's do this then.
Through the back room and up to the roof. I'll hold them off from here.
Cheers, Preston.
There are more of you, right?
Okay, then let's press on. Just the scale of this, man. I mean, even if you've played this game before, and I haven't really, but you know, I can't wait for Skyrim as well. I mean, I've played 400 hours in that, and I cannot wait. If it's anything like this, I cannot wait to get in there. And these are the sort of things where I would literally be willing to buy a brand new PC for this. I mean, look at the state of that, man. You know, I'm running a 1080 and an i7 4790K. But even with all that, I feel like this game needs more. It's just not optimized right. Alright, let's play that.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canoa were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Oh man. Poor guy. Must have been awful for the guys. Medic, doctor in house, 40% more lost health. Yeah, that sounds key. I'll get that one next. We've done a tweak on the old power armor as well, so everything literally looks awesome. You know, this feels about right. I just need to actually get out of this, and I'm going to transfer. Oh no, everything's fine. We can get in. Yeah, this looks amazing. We've got a dust storm going on. Oh yeah. See, even the...
Boss, we
Whoa.
got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Show me that Ferris signal. Not a lot of people could get past my boys. I'll give you that.
Even though this is one-handed, it still feels amazing. I'm still holding it as though I would a two-handed weapon. Right, I need to get down there. Yes. Nice. Whoa. Oh, look at his leg come off. Haha. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh my god, can he get in? Okay, so that went pretty well. Subway token. That was crazy. My heart's going so fast. Such a shame. Most of them are birds. I suppose we better get back. Oh man, I'm loving this. Okay, let's get inside.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display.
Yep.
I'm just glad
you saw it. Glad you saw that, guys. Okay, man. Yeah, you did a pretty good job, though. I see a couple that you shot. Well done, man.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Cheers, dude. I appreciate that, mate. So, what happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take you there. But I'm fucking off as soon as I get there, alright, man? I don't mind taking you guys the way I go. Alright?
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there?
Yeah.
I've seen it. And I know your pain.
Alright, okay. I don't know whether you're on crack or what, but I'm listening. Come on. What's up?
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Really? How do you know that?
Look, kid, I know how I sound. The site, it's weird. And it ain't always clear. But your son's out there. And even I don't need the site to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Diamond City? Where's that then? Where's Diamond City? And is he there? Are you sure?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush,
Crack his
Preston.
whack.
We're
Crack
all
his
gonna
whack.
die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
Alright, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
You
And now
fucking
you want us
bitch.
to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Fucking stay here then.
Just
Stay
take
here.
it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Starting to get darker. This is so cool. Civilian convoy. Suppose I better save it just to make sure. Save often. It's a good lesson to remember for Bethesda games. Let me scout ahead, dude.
I still can't believe you took that thing out.
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
Yeah, it's massive. Oh gosh. So yeah, if any of you are interested in following the playthrough, be sure to smash that subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm definitely going to be going through a full playthrough. This is something you're interested, let me know. Likes and shares of course do help. If you disliked it, feel free to dislike as well, and just let me know what I can do to improve in the comments, and I'll always try to improve.